Hey, everybody. Welcome to tonight's session of Let's Talk Autism with Autism and Us. My name is Nita. I am the founder and one of the admins of this wonderful establishment. So, welcome. And if you are very new, this is open discussion tonight.
Hi, everybody. I'm Linda. I'm the other admin. And welcome to Let's Talk Autism.
Okay, I'm going to, let's see, I got to go here. And if you are on the main page, please feel free to share. Give us just a minute. So, share. Okay, I'm sharing, you guys. Give me a second here. Okay. And I'll go here. And back up here. Hey, Brianna. Kenyana, hello. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Dan. Wobble cushion. Does anybody else's kids use a wobble cushion? No, what's a wobble cushion?
Is it a boppy pose?
That what it is?
Hey, everybody. I don't know. I guess. Hey, Rihanna. Hey, Kenyana. Hey, Michelle. Dannon.
Give us a little more detail of what it is, Rihanna. Well, I know I don't use it because I haven't heard of the term wobble. Is it something they sit on, like a boppy pillow or something like that? Hey, Cassandra, Mr. Charles.
Hey, Charles.
Kenyana says no.
What
do you use it for? The wobble cushion.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Pauline.
So it's kind of like you use those to work out. It's a little bit bigger. It's kind of like so if they were to move around on it, they would still be moving around, but it stays kind of like air pressure. Like, hold on, let me show you.
Oh, okay.
So they're moving against the full of air.
Cassandra says my son has a wobble seat and loves it. Okay.
I could see that being very sensory.
So it helps, like if they can't keep still or something. It just
and instead of like if they were scooting their chair and moving their chair all around and all that, it would really just be them moving against the pressure of the air that's in the wobble cushion.
Okay. And she says they use it at their desk. Okay.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
Yeah, I never heard of this. Oh, there's different kinds. There's textured ones, like there's they're different sensory ones.
Hey, Angela.
All kinds of stuff.
Did anyone else have a hard time with time change? I thought it was absolutely wonderful. Extra hours.
I did too.
But as far as DeAndre, really didn't affect him. Same old.
I think Emily too. I was up extremely early, so because of the time change, so I can't. She seemed like, it could have been an hour earlier that she woke up, but we were still all on track. Let's just say that.
Hey, Nakia.
Hey, Pauline, Angela, and Nakia.
Okay, yeah. So you, your school uses it too. That's interesting.
And it's neat too because instead of sitting on something hard where it doesn't have any give, it has give, so they can shift to either side and still have that pressure, but not like those hard desk seats they used to have, the wooden seats.
Okay. Dannon says he didn't even notice the time change. Okay, while we're here, if you do you have a watch party open? You have a watch
Yeah,
party?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I made a new addition to the rule about CBD oil if you are a member of the group. Um, I want everybody to understand that yes, you can still talk about CBD products. You just can't talk about that additional things about CBD products. There are rules that we have to follow as far as Facebook is concerned, and I want to be careful and make sure the group, you know, doesn't go away, right? So hopefully you all can understand it. Before, if you guys remember and were here, I stopped conversations about CBD products altogether, only because people were promoting a lot. But this time, have to slow it down. Thank you. That's all. Kenyana says we were driving down the road and Daniel was throwing candy out of the window. Oh, Daniel. I didn't notice until I was getting a bunch of honks. Oh, wow. I looked at him and he was throwing his candy. Guess I need to use my window locks. Yeah.
And at least it was just candy.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. That was a good way to learn.
Oh. Rihanna says, all right, I've never tried one, only was recommended for my son. Oh, okay. Because he doesn't like to sit for his whole lesson. Okay. I need to try one too for DeAndre. Okay, and for those of you who are just joining us, if you are very brand new to the group and our open discussion sessions, that's just what it is, all about autism. Ask anything. Linda and I are parents, just like most of you are. If you have a question, uh, you want to offer a suggestion, you can answer a question, feel free to chime in. At the end, towards the end of the session, we'll share the link. So we invite you guys on for the last few minutes just to say hello. And don't be shy or scared to chime in. We're all in this together. So, can I say that I don't get what the big hype is all about? I tried 400 milligrams and felt nothing whatsoever. Oh, interesting. Oh, the CBD. Okay. I'm not sure because I have not used it. I actually have a bottle here and I haven't used it yet. So I'm not sure of all the hype. But I have seen in the group where some parents swear by it and others, just like you say, it did nothing.
And I think too, I guess it depends on what you're using it for, who you are, how your body interacts with it, what you're treating. And I think it's something sort of that would build up over time. And it's something with a quality CBD, you shouldn't be feeling. It's going to be different than the state of it where it's the state of it where it's illegal in some states. So it's not, you technically shouldn't be feeling much at all except for improvement in whatever you're treating. But everybody's different, qualities are different, and people are different as far as what they're treating. Just like any other thing.
Hey.
And of course, it's for everybody, parents as well as yourself, to decide what and how you'll be treating your situation.
Bye-bye.
And for the people who decide not to, perfectly fine. For the people who choose to do so, their decision. So let's just keep that all in mind. Respect to each side.
And Pauline says,
And
Pauline says, I don't think children should not take it. Okay.
That's where I was referring to. Just, I guess it depends on each individual situation and parents' decisions and views. Hey, Loranda.
Hey, Lorienda. I was just commenting on your comment in the discussions group. I was going to tell you to click on the live and come on in because you are on the outside. Kenyana said, I'm scared to use the CBD stuff on Daniel. Okay. Yeah, I guess it would be good to research for, the benefits of it and age ranges, that type of stuff, and see what other parents are saying.
And there are some clinicians that will actually recommend it, some that are on the opposite side. So, as a parent with medication, with anything, any kind of treatment or therapy, you're making a decision that you feel is best. And of course, something that's not working out is not something permanent. You always have the decision to change your mind. I personally like essential oils. Yeah, essential oils, are good. I just bought 2 of those this weekend. Matter of fact, the little essential oil diffusers, because there's a combination that you can make that fights off viruses.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes the air, a little. Of course, it's not going to be 100%, but any boost right now we need because we're about to close up the windows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was lemongrass, eucalyptus, peppermint, and tea tree oil. You put a few of each one. I put 4 drops of each one in there, and it's supposed to kill viruses more readily, the ones that are in the air. So I have one downstairs, one upstairs to get a couple more. I'm going to put one in Emily's room.
Okay. Yeah, I like the calming effect of the lavender.
See, and that's the strange one to me. I cannot stand the smell of lavender. Really? I don't know why. Yeah, I can't.
Serious?
Yeah, it smells like candle wax or something, just wax to me. But again, it's lemongrass, eucalyptus, peppermint, and tea tree oil, if anyone wants to know that. It does, yeah. There's actually a medical term for it where you actually will get the opposite. Oh, so if you're taking a medication to say wake you up and kill your appetite, that kind of thing, like a weight loss medication, there are some people who have the exact opposite reaction to a medication or treatment, whether you want to call it herbal, whatever, natural. They have the opposite reaction, and there's a medical term for that. So, I mean, it just goes to show that it may not work, it may work the opposite. So everybody needs to be aware of their own situation and their own reactions to things. And that was regarding Michelle. Oh, sorry, that's the next comment. But that was regarding Michelle's comment.
Oh, this is the next. Okay.
Right there. And then what did? Oh, kick bands. You highlighted it, but we didn't read it.
What was it?
If you have a child who likes to kick their legs, they also have kick bands that go on their legs. Oh, that's a good idea. That's nice. I need those. Eucalyptus, yeah. Low-end is me too, especially eucalyptus. Yeah, I was using the eucalyptus when if I got sick, I would. It was eucalyptus and peppermint.
Yeah, the peppermint. Yes.
And it's good too because peppermint will wake you up. So, whereas vanilla will make you a little sleepy or more relaxed.
That eucalyptus will wake you up too.
Yeah, eucalyptus will too. Yeah, and it boosts your immune system. Rachel says, "What's up, girl? I
Yeah.
see the cat." Yeah, he went. I have no idea why. Every time I turn this on, he wants to come over here.
Okay. Wait. I'm trying to find a post.
Right here, Cassandra asked, "Can you take oils with their meds?" The oils, the oils that I was talking about in the diffuser, they actually are in your home, like so they're just in the air, and it kind of sets off, like, say, a certain I don't want to say atmosphere, but it it goes in the air, and as you breathe them in and smell them, things like that, it does certain things. As far as taking them, uh, they have ones that you roll on, you put behind your ears or on your wrist. There are certain ones for specific things. Those right there, you want to make sure before you said, can you take them with their meds? You always want to check with the doctor, even if it's a natural supplement.
Oh yes.
And two, I'm not saying that everyone that can go into the diffuser is not ingested. So I'm not going to sit here and say everyone is safe with their meds either. If you're questioning any of that, and then two, there's allergies. So if it would probably be best, if you're concerned about that, to talk to the pharmacist or the doctor. Because there's certain things, when you take certain medications, you shouldn't have certain citrus, specifically grapefruit juice, because it makes more of the medication into your bloodstream. So there's things as innocent as that can make a difference in medication. Hey, Jeanette, how are you?
Hey, Jeanette.
What did she say? Okay, let me see. Okay, so I've lived 74 years without them, so I don't think they are all that essential. But you don't know that. You don't know that. Maybe they were burning off of something else. You don't know. Maybe you have lived with them. We're just putting them in diffusers now. They were burning other ways. Your mom was baking with vanilla. Vanilla's an essential oil. Rihanna says, or Rihanna, which one is it? I thought it was Rihanna, but
Rihanna or Rihanna?
Yeah. Yes, I really like the peppermint and lavender. Yeah, I love the peppermint. I wonder, Michelle, what you're allergic to lavender. What's your reaction when you get to it?
Yeah, and I take baths with the lavender bubble baths. Oh my God. And
I want to.
If you burn a lavender candle, oh my
goodness. I want to. It's lavender and it's allspice. Those two things give me a really bad headache. Like it feels like a throbbing headache. Like it changes. Like it opened more blood flow to my brain or something.
Wow.
I want to take lavender though, because I know it's relaxing, like calming bath.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and I like
NyQuil.
Oh, my wife is like that with the NyQuil. It keeps her awake.
Keeps her awake. It doesn't affect her.
It's wow. It's the opposite effect of what it should be doing. Mm-hmm. So that's a prime example right there. So it can be as little as not working as well to not working to actually causing the opposite symptoms or opposite reaction. That's like a lot of kids with Benadryl. A lot of kids on the spectrum I've seen on here would take Benadryl and get the opposite reaction. They get hyper instead of sleepy. Emily gets aggressive.
It doesn't.
Benadryl
just doesn't work like you would hope it to.
Yeah, exactly. Daniel has the opposite reactions for stuff like that all the time. That's why I don't give him anything. Just a small dose of Benadryl makes him 10. Yeah, you know what I noticed too with Emily and the Benadryl is if the dose is too, so if she needed 2 tablets and I gave her 1, it's going to have a worse reaction than if I give her the full 2. And
Oh,
the 2 will still not work like it's supposed to. It'll still make her a little off, but it'll take care of the runny nose, but it still messes with her as far as energy. But less is worse for her for some reason.
wow.
And that's the same thing she said, just a small dose makes him 10 times more hyper.
Love peppermint? Yes. I just love the smell of peppermint.
Paradoxal reactions, that's what it's called. When you have the opposite reaction.
Oh, okay.
So instead of calming somebody, so that's kind of like with kids too, how we get a little bit of energy with caffeine, whereas people say that kids kids with ADD have been taken, like say if they drink some caffeine or energy drink, they tend to calm down. That's a paradoxical reaction.
I
Yeah,
would
I've
be
seen.
scared to give DeAndre.
I know, because what if it didn't have a paradoxical? Maybe he'd be through the roof.
Ooh wee.
Right. As grandma, I feel that if the doctor doesn't prescribe it, don't give it to your child. And there's parents who, I guess it's all across, we have the whole gamut here. Some people don't like to medicate their children at all. Some people feel like that's what you need to do to give them the best quality of life. Some people go all natural. Some people probably wish they had medication. They can't get it from their doctor. I mean, all kinds of different situations across the gamut. Some people are opposed, some people for it, some people are working towards it. So, and Nita and I have a similar situation, whereas we both feel like, of course, we didn't want to medicate, not because we're as opposed to it or anything like that, and feel like we should, be decide other people's situations. But as for us, it was the best decision for our situation.
Yes.
And I'm sure we both prolonged it as long as we could. But when the quality of life is better after the medication, that's the decision we had to make. Like they can't function without their sleep. There's just things that they need to be in the right state of the right condition to be able to learn and benefit the most out of in their life.
Yeah. And with DeAndre, he definitely needs something to focus, to be able to focus. Otherwise, just won't focus. He won't sleep. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it gives, sometimes, it gives them a fighting chance. And as a parent, you got to decide when and if, but, as a parent, you try to always do what's best for your child. So here we are.
Yeah. But if you can do it the natural way, thumbs up to you.
Yep. I know. Yeah, exactly. And I've come across doctors too, not for Emily, but for my situation, my fibromyalgia. Some doctors even go all natural and will refuse to try to treat you with medication. And some go the opposite and they want to over-treat you with medication.
Yeah.
So it's always, wise to research and to look at all the options and make your best decision. And it's not permanent. Is good agent to fight off virus. That was one of the ones in there, Lorianda. That eucalyptus, peppermint, and lemongrass.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that.
And it smelled really good too.
I just purchased a air purifier. Just one in the house and turn it on and just let it do its thing. So I'm hoping all that works because he has, the allergies too. So he has this humidifier in his room, and I put the air thing in the basement since that's where most of that bad air comes from, out of that basement sometimes. But we'll see how that.
It gets moist, that's right. Yeah. It's got like a how's his asthma been?
Been pretty good since that last episode. He's been pretty good. Pretty.
Good, good. I'm glad. My asthma always acts up too. It's like warm. I mean, not warm. Cool, damp weather will get it going, and that's
Okay.
why I could see how the basement could be because the basements are always cooler. I hope everyone had a great Halloween. It was awesome seeing autism awareness pumpkins. I didn't see those.
Yeah, I didn't see those either. Well, we didn't participate in Halloween this year. So, oh, you're talking about those blue pumpkins, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So she said, I think it's Anna, right?
Rihanna.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Happy belated birthday, Michelle. I was late. I am sorry. But I hope you had a great birthday.
Oh, she had her niece had a baby on her birthday, huh?
Yeah.
I think her niece had a baby and her son had a good report card.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Got a good report.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great birthday gift.
Yep. Tamara says, my son has a girlfriend, and I have found out she made him stop taking his meds. He's 22. Anyone know what I can do? Desperately need help. What I would ask is, what are the, without getting too personal, what are the meds for? Is he living away from home? Are you his guardian or is he an independent?
Yes, it's Rihanna. Is this live video view? Yes, it's on YouTube and Twitter right now. So Autism and Us 1 on YouTube and Autism and Us on Twitter.
Oh, okay, Michelle. Hi.
Oh, yeah, itchy, itchy, itchy. My skin is so sensitive nowadays. It's terrible. Oh, wow. Just thinking of hives. Ooh.
I know. She says he's taking it for autism and she's trying to get guardianship. I guess the reason why I asked is because if you have guardianship, with guardianship, you can't force anybody to take anything. So, I mean, with guardianship, you have a say in his medical treatments. As far as getting him to actually take the medication might be difficult or another story. But without guardianship, it's hard for you to really do anything because as far as medically speaking, and he's 22, you don't have control of that.
Yeah. And speaking of that, we're going to have to find someone to talk about because I'm still seeing a lot of questions coming in the group. So I will be on the lookout for someone who can speak to everyone and talk to you about guardianship over the different states and the laws or what have you.
Norma, Jessica, and Lorianda would probably be good with that.
Yeah, if I could get all three of them together. So like a little platform and they can all talk with each other. Norma was here. Was she here earlier?
Today?
Was Norma here? Yeah, I think she was on earlier. Was that today?
When you were on earlier?
Yeah. So I have to get in touch with her. So that's an idea, Lorianda. You, Jessica, and Norma on a Autism and Us platform answering questions about guardianship.
Yep.
And Brandon has eczema too. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Where did I go?
She said she took him abusive, controlling. Yeah, that's a hard situation because he's an adult. Because there's a situation that some of us might be familiar with, as far as the person on the spectrum being an adult, but the guardianship went to the boyfriend. I can go to the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the husband, and wife. So if guardianship can very well end up with his girlfriend.
Wait a minute.
It's
So
a hard
he's
thing.
living, the girlfriend is living with them, or
I don't
is
know
he?
if they're actually living together yet, but
Okay.
like, so if marriage comes in, if this goes down the road, that guardianship, it's a hard situation because he's high enough functioning to have a girlfriend,
Right.
and he's 22, and guardianship wasn't already in place. And she says that she's controlling, so it could be
That would be probably, yeah, that would be a fight, probably.
Yeah. Thank you from Nevada. Everything was good till he met her. You're welcome.
Jason says our son needs to be on medication. He gets extremely hyper around 6 on. It's like clockwork. Yeah. I feel you. But
That's like
my son is all day. All day.
That's what I was going to refer to. When babies are born, there's a time in the evening, usually around 5:30 or 6, where they get a ton of energy. And there's a name, I don't know, I haven't read about babies in so long, I just take care of them. But, when you're reading everything with your first baby and everything, I remember being shocked by that. I was like, it's true, it is. It's always about 5:30. Maybe that's the schedule that he's stuck on or he stays on.
And there's Mr. Charles.
I was literally really going to answer that too. And then I was like, oh, wait, it's Charles. And I was like, really? Charles doesn't know this? And then I seen it was a joke.
Nakia says, I have diffuser in every room. Depending on the time of day, I would change the essential oils favor. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Because I think citrus makes you more awake too. It gives you like energy. So like if it was in a gym or something, you would do like citrus.
Yeah, I need a diffuser with the peppermint. Oh, that would just wake me up.
And then too, they always said, I had real bad insomnia for some years, and they said to use your room only to sleep. Don't go in there, watch TV. Don't go in there, do crafts, whatever. Just sleep, so your body knows that that's a sleep place. If you use your bedroom like that, lavender in your room would be good. Lavender and vanilla.
Hi, Juliet. I know my son had his sensitive skin about rash, eczema. He used his Dove sensitive soaps and sensitive lotions. Asked for allergy doctor about skincare. Okay, thank you, Juliet.
That's a question that I have. How many of our children on the spectrum have eczema or skin issues? I wanted to know. Does DeAndre have them? No, none.
Just the reaction to seafood, but no.
Oh, that's right, huh? Yeah.
Only time he doesn't when he has a reaction, his eyes swell right up.
Oh.
So it looks like somebody punched him.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Let me see. My Emily had it. She had it so bad she would even have she had a high content of yeast on her skin as well. But she has the eczema. Our son before her, who had a speech impediment, he also had severe eczema. Okay. And then now our oldest one recently just got it. She got it like on her hand, but she's allergic to something in plants. I forgot. It's salicylic acid. That's in a lot of skin creams and stuff.
Hey, Kate. I'm sorry. Did you guys answer whether? Yes, it's on YouTube and Twitter right now, playing simultaneously, all three.
So they all have it. Yeah, I wonder if well, they say, I'm not going to say autism is caused from the gut, but they say that it definitely causes gut issues, and certain gut issues can lead to skin issues. So I wonder if it's related to autism. Or, I mean, and then not everybody's going to get every symptom of autism.
Oh, she's talking about everybody carved pumpkins and posted them, and no support group. Oh yeah, there's a lot of picture posts with pumpkins in the group.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a time to go through too much today. Adrian is moving out tomorrow, so we've been running around.
All right.
Getting her stuff ready. Yep.
Kate says she had a blue pill. And
hey, Kate.
Trick or treating. Hey, Kate.
Use
EpiPen shot for allergy if can't breathe. Yes, DeAndre has to carry an EpiPen everywhere, and he has EpiPen at my mom's, his dad's, my house, and carries it in his bag because we carry that medicine bag everywhere we go. But not for hives, for if he's around fish or anything, just in case.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because you could go somewhere like camping or something, and he could touch something right where they were cleaning fish or something, or touch the fish.
And all he has to do is smell it. If it's someone's cooking it and he's too close around and it starts smelling, he starts to weld up. And it's not funny, but I love seafood. That's all I ate when I was pregnant.
Oh my! Oh, you serious?
Yes. What? My gumbo, my fish, my shrimp.
Was he always allergic to it?
Huh?
Was he always allergic to it?
The way we found out is he might have been 2. He was 2. And his dad, we had cooked fish that day, and he did not want it. His dad kept trying to feed him the fish, and he would lock his lips. I said, well, we had to get him something else, but I guess it touched his lips. And then the next thing I know I walked in another room. It may have been like 10, 15 minutes later, because he was still sitting in his high chair, with the food. Next thing I know, he just started welting up.
Wow.
Oh, Lord. And we had to run to Children's. And then they gave him a shot. And the allergy, they suspected that may have been what it was, because you know how they ask you what was he around, blah 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 blah. Then we had to go see allergy doctor, and he had to get the needle.
Yeah, the skin test. Yeah. Oh man, good thing you found out though.
Yeah. That was scary. Michelle says she had a good day. Gotcha. Thanks. Yes, we are on live on all 3 platforms. Kate says, has anyone had a headache where you get dizzy before? Yes, I've had really bad headaches where if I stand up, I'm really dizzy. Yes.
And
especially when I used to get my periods. Knock on wood. I have to go to that.
You always be bragging.
Oh, that's not funny. I'm not laughing about it, Kate. I just, myself.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, you were laughing at other stuff. Yeah. Because you're on the other side of things. But yeah, certain headaches will come with auras too, and the aura can make you feel dizzy or be dizzy.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay. And also, iron. When your iron is low, you'll get headaches, and you will also feel dizzy. So, it can come from 2 different reasons. Oh, there's the cat. I don't know who's behind you all the time. Tamara, there is a comment, if you're still here. Juliet says, also you need to call guardianship for class and pay for your guardianship class. Listen and ask for questions, your special adult. Yeah, there's a lot of, there's guardianship and power of attorney, I think was the other one. So, but I do know that there's 2 of them, but you need to make sure that which one is going to cover medical, and then if you're controlling finances as well. So there's different things and different, some have limitations, or they do have limitations, or they can. So find out which one it is that you're looking for. Is Danielle still here? No. Okay, so Miranda says, let me know. I don't know if Anita responded back to you. You have updated information about guardianship. Definitely inbox Nita or myself or both of us on our group text, and we'll get that all set up, hopefully with the 3 of you, and get a lot of questions and answers, and you guys have experienced it. And I also know that they have to be renewed, so I know you guys have gone through that process as well. It's not like you do it one time and you're good. So yes, definitely reach out, and we would really appreciate the information. Anita and myself will be coming. I got stuff from Emily's SSI this past week about transitioning to an adult. So yes, and I heard that you should start around the time that they're 16, and she's almost 16. Okay. Dannon says he gets us sometimes. Thanks, Lorianda. Okay, so right here, I'm going to start with Kenyana. Kenyana says, tomorrow morning, Daniel has an appointment with a child psychiatrist to see what he needs for his aggression and violent meltdowns. Can't wait to get the much needed help. And that, I'm glad you said that, because that's the example that I was giving as far as parents that are looking for a solution, and that solution might be medication, but there's an in-between. And it's not that we want to medicate our kids, but we are to the point that we don't know what else to do. And doctors, a good doctor will recommend medication when you tried everything else and it's at that point that nothing else is working. And that's what I meant to say. That's what I meant when I was saying it earlier. And I just, that was convenient for me to clear up what I said. But I hope that it works out. I hope that they figure something out for his aggression and meltdowns, because not only is it stressful and we worry about, you know, what they're going to do to who, you know, harm who, you know, those kind of things. You know, we worry about other people and what our kids might do. But at the same time, how happy can he be when he's going through that? So right. There comes the quality of life again.
Because it definitely causes a disruption, especially, and I always say, when sleep is an essential need. We all need sleep. Not only does the child, but the parent too. So, and they get cranky. They are cranky when they don't sleep. So,
and it just builds up too. So, like, I mean, if they're sleeping 2 hours a day, it's still a lack of sleep. They may get through one day, but then they get to the 3rd day of doing something like that. And I mean, think about it. When you get tired, you can become delirious, you get cranky, your anxiety can go up, you get overly emotional, you know, because your body is not meant to operate like that. It needs to rejuvenate itself.
Oh, Lorianda's going to do it?
Yeah, I told her to reach out to us in our text, and then we can get that going. And
okay, I'll be right back. I'm fixing my sandwich.
Okay.
Guys, I have to eat something. I'll be right
Okay, let me turn this light on, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. My ADHD and delayed development daughter had her headache medication every day. She talked a lot. She was not autism. Her little brother was nonverbal, severe autistic. So two. Oh no, she did not have autism, and her little brother ended up nonverbal, severely autistic. ADHD. When we went to a geneticist, a study, and the geneticist was talking to us, we have 4 kids, and our youngest has autism. And they said a chances of having another one on the spectrum is 20%, but a great chance that we would have one with a severe speech delay. But what I found interesting was we had that one right before we had Emily. Same with
back. Okay, I'm here eating.
older adults, sundowners. Older adults and sundowners. I don't really. Sorry, Michelle. I don't remember what that one was for. Unless it had to do with guardianship. You got to ask for court and attorney about guardianship. Yes, there's actually family attorneys that do this. In California, we have regional centers. Nita, what is your place called? Alliance? Is it the Michigan Alliance for Autism?
Yeah, there's several places you can refer to, but I've been using Autism Alliance of Michigan.
Okay.
They're like,
So something.
Yeah, they can help with all of that.
Okay, yeah. So that's okay. So that's what I was talking about. So we have the regional centers. She has the Alliance of Autism Alliance of Michigan. So different states might call it different things, but instead of going to an expensive attorney or family lawyer, I would start there and see what resources they have as far as helping you. And then there's some that do it pro bono, or there's a nationwide nonprofit, what is it called, Advocate for Autism. They also would probably have information about going to get that done. Hey, Danielle. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Rough day. How are you? Oh, sorry to hear you're having a rough day, Danielle.
Oh, sorry about that, Danielle.
Jaden's skin.
I'm doing hungry right now, Danielle. That's why I'm not on camera. I'm feeding my face.
Okay, so also you need to call guardianship. Oh, this is the one that I read. At one point in my childhood, I had an issue with frequent boils, probably related to poor nutrition. Yeah, I wonder what that was. I wonder if it was poor nutrition or, they say probiotics can help with some of those things because it works from to make a healthier gut.
So if you are just tuning in, come on in the live. We don't bite, or Michelle says she might bite sometimes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about.
But if this is open discussion, you feel free to chime in. If you have a question or you can help with giving suggestions, feel free to chime in the chat. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that, Danielle. Her great aunt, her grandfather, yeah. How old is your son? Do you remember how old Danielle's son is?
No, I don't.
I can't tell you're eating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I can just tell you have food in your mouth. um, oh, obsessed with checking on the older relatives. Aw, because it's something that it's scary. When it happens, then it becomes a concern that it can happen because it has happened. So he's going to be worried. Oh, that's sad.
Yes.
Sorry to hear you guys are going through that. Oh. Um, hey, Monique.
Hey,
I heard,
Monique.
I heard about Justice's. It was funny, Monique, because it'll always pop into my mind that they said that Justice had autistic traits, but he was not diagnosed with autism. And it always popped into my mind. And then we were away last week, and then Steve told me, he said, Justice just got his diagnosis. And it's funny because it'll always just periodically pop into my mind. And when he told me that, I thought, that's good. I wasn't sure if he would ever officially have the diagnosis because they said autistic traits. So that's good. You actually have the actual
Yeah, at least now
diagnosis.
she knows. Now she knows for
Hmm.
sure.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Rihanna's talking about posting the picture for everyone to see of their
Oh,
pumpkin. I think Juliet Cruz says ask your child's primary doctor about poor nutrition. Yes, and they will refer out if you need to. Oops. Okay, so I don't know why I just skipped all the way down here. Okay, so Jason says I'm just getting over COVID and I broke out into hives all over. It was horrible.
oh,
So
wow.
sorry to hear that.
I'm so
Glad
glad
you're
you
getting, yeah,
recovered, though.
yeah,
Thank goodness.
exactly. Hmm. Charles said that sounds fishy. I think he's talking about DeAndre and his fish. um, I have no symptoms of COVID, just headache with dizziness. And like I said too, that can come from so many
Right.
different things. Um, my sister was allergic to lake fish when we were growing up. Her face, tongue, lips used to swell up. Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Mhm. That's
um,
what I'm so scared. Wait, excuse me. But I am so scared that, if DeAndre gets around the fish that his throat would lock up because, they tell you everything that can happen.
mhm.
Because he gets it real, he swells up. Thank goodness it's only swelling, But
Yeah,
every time I always tell people, you're cooking fish, we're not coming.
exactly. Because once the swelling starts up in his throat, that's where the problem happens. Yeah. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. Lorianda says, I'm exactly like DeAndre, but I can eat fish, but hesitant. But I'm so allergic to shellfish, crab legs, lobster, shrimp. I used to can eat them 10 years ago. That's why I was asking
Wow.
Lorianda because I've seen a lot of people have that. There was a lady who used to love seafood, and she can't have seafood anymore. She would start to feel like a itching. Then she started to feel like gradually, down the road, she started to feel a little bit like her lips might swell up. It was just gradually got worse, and her body couldn't tolerate anymore.
I would go crazy if I couldn't eat.
Catherine said, that's what I feel like. It's an aura headache. Yeah. Sometimes I would get the aura before the pain started, and sometimes it would linger into with the pain. Miranda says, I get migraines, so I get dizzy. Oh my goodness, they're horrible. Oh my goodness. And I can never remember what to take for a migraine when I have a migraine because I can't think clear enough. And the next day or coming out of a migraine, I start to stutter a lot and can't read fluently. And then my vision has to come back to being right. Oh, Lorianda, oh, you have iron deficiency as well. So do I. And I started to take iron again because I just got it tested and it was low. So I'm hoping the headaches slow down some. Hopefully you get better with those migraines, Lorianda.
So I pinned the link to come on in and join us on the live. Everyone's welcome if you want to come in for these last few minutes.
Hello.
Hi, Kate. Hey, Charles.
Hey, Mr. Charles.
How's everybody doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Trying to survive with this headache.
Yeah.
Danielle says she's planning a wedding. Your wedding?
No,
no, that's Kate. She's talking to Danielle. I was getting ready to say we have another one getting married.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I would be too, Michelle.
Yeah, I wish you the best on that, Kate.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hoping this passes. I've been eating food. I've been drinking slowly, so I'm trying to hope that this passes over. Last time I actually ended up in the hallway fainting and ended up in the hospital with vasovagal syncope. So, hoping this is not what this is becoming.
Hope not, too. Yeah.
Probably
not. Yeah. Well, I can relate, Nita, to your needing to eat. Cindy fixed me a nice dinner. It was waiting for me when I got home. I had to go over to the Kingdom Hall and take care of some business that took a while, but I'm back here now, and here I am anyway.
Yep, I'm having mac and cheese, and I'm just trying to take it easy.
That's good.
I didn't think about that. There is still things that need to be done at the Kingdom Hall. I guess I don't know why I didn't think it.
This is one of those things elders need to go to the Kingdom Hall to take care of. And
oh, I see.
So, yeah.
Kate, Kate, pull your shirt down a little bit, sweetheart.
What shirt?
And what is that?
My onesie.
Oh.
Is it a hat? Is it a half top?
It's an elf on the shelf.
Oh, okay, because it looks like your skin is showing.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, where does it end?
Right here.
No, the bottom.
Yeah.
All the way down here. It's a feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. We were looking at
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you for filling.
Thank you. Yes.
It's on the shelf. It was my Halloween costume yesterday, and I haven't gotten dressed.
I hear the dog.
Yeah, Danielle. Yeah, I didn't see the cat behind me until when I said it. I thought he left.
You're in trouble. Measuring cup. Be quiet.
Okay, let's see. My children still sleep like infants. I've been cranky since 06.
No, you're in trouble because you ate Daddy's measuring cups. Now quiet.
Oh no.
Yeah, he went to the sink. He grabbed out our measuring cups out of the sink after we had just cooked dinner and went out and ate one.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lorianda, yes. That's what I thought at first.
He's punished and he's mad at us. You're done. You can sit there and be quiet until I'm off of this call.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering. This Nikia says this, in this comment, my daughter has a speech delay and son on the spectrum, and they were twins. And son has a baby daughter, maybe. But so there's a speech delay, and when they were telling us what the odds would be with another one, there was a speech delay put into the whole equation as well, even if autism wasn't present. So that leaves me to like wonder, are they like, not related, but similar causes?
Sometimes there's a question too, might autism be present, but just not be clear, because my grandson had a speech delay, and my daughter believes that he's probably on the spectrum, but he's growing up, well adjusted and everything, but still, the way that she notices some things about him, like the way that once he gets on a project, he is focused on it in a way that few people are able to focus, and some things about him, and make Dorothy think that he's probably on the spectrum. I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, makes sense.
When I was younger, I had a speech delay too when I first got diagnosed with the autism. So I went through OT, speech therapy, and physical therapy.
I think with me, I didn't have any speech delay, but throughout my childhood, other kids always thought the way I talked was strange.
Yeah, my mom said I was the same way with my ears, nose, and throat issues. I was having a hard time communicating as well, and that's why she had me evaluated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds delicious, Danielle. See, I like meatloaf with the tomato sauce over it.
Oh yeah, that is good.
Would you
I like the tomato sauce, the barbecue sauce, or the
no barbecue
anything
sauce.
like that. Yeah, I made one time like that, and I was like, no, I won't be able to do it. But actually, I actually liked it. I think, but I can actually eat it without
barbecue sauce.
either.
It's hot and spicy because that masks the tomato flavor.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. He doesn't like tomatoes. Danielle said he's 14. I see.
Jake, get down, Bubba.
He's old enough to understand that that's what happens, and now he's highly concerned about it. He's 14. Hopefully things slow down a little bit though with his anxiety and his worry.
Maybe next time, Danny.
Yeah, next time.
Michelle said yes, it was the elf's eye. Yeah, it was.
It was what?
It was the elf's eye on her shirt.
Oh yeah.
Because it was part of his forehead too. See right there. Oh, it was his hair.
Yeah,
it was his hairline. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like.
Oh yeah, and the brown gravy. I can't eat it plain. I have to either have the tomato sauce or some gravy.
Yeah.
I love
I'll
this.
take the gravy.
Mr. Charles said no tomato.
Sure.
I don't eat
I'll make some fresh tomato sauce for you from my garden.
tomatoes.
It's so strange how people have such different palates and what they like and don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and my daughter likes to tease me with, look at all the juicy tomatoes I grew in my garden.
That's my favorite thing that I grow. Out of everything I grow, I love the tomatoes. They're the most important to me.
Oh yes, tomatoes are so good.
Yeah, they are. I eat them. I can eat it just like. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can eat it just like an apple. I can eat it. Yeah, cut it up and just eat it that way, or cut it up with red onion and a little bit of Italian dressing on it. Just eat it like that. Cucumbers.
That's what my mom does. She puts on like baked French bread. It's so good.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a website that somebody who feels the same way I do started, and
I believe
a coworker of mine several years ago called my attention to it. It's www.tomatoesareevil.com.
Oh no!
Yeah, I believe. His brother's probably a member, or he probably follows the group. Yeah, it's he's just like that. He can. Oh my goodness! But you eat spaghetti sauce, right?
No, I don't eat spaghetti sauce either.
Oh,
I'll have
okay.
pasta
Really, Miss
like
Charles?
Alfredo sauce or other non-tomato sauces, but not with tomato sauce.
Really?
You don't
Oh my
eat
goodness.
spaghetti sauce, Mr. Charles?
No,
And too,
I don't
No.
do things with tomato sauce. Now there are non-tomato
Yes,
things that you can
Michelle.
do with pasta, and
hmm
I'll eat that. White clam sauce, love that. But
hmm oh my goodness.
I
When's the last time you remember tasting spaghetti sauce?
I'm sorry.
How long ago did you last taste spaghetti sauce? Will you give it a chance,
I
or
think I
did you
must have been
just
about
assume you
6
didn't
years
like it?
old when I last had about 5 or 6
Okay,
years
that's what I was
old.
thinking. Did it taste like tomatoes to you?
I'm sorry.
Did it taste like tomatoes to you?
I don't eat tomatoes. I don't eat even sun-dried tomatoes either. I don't do
Yeah,
none of that.
because sometimes spaghetti sauce doesn't taste like tomatoes to me. It doesn't. I like when it's really tomatoey. But that's why I was wondering, do they taste like the same?
Yeah, but yeah, I'll do pasta with sauces that don't have tomatoes, like Alfredo or white clam or
hmm
or wine sauce, but not tomato sauce.
Ah,
Wow.
I love spaghetti. Oh my goodness, spaghetti
Right,
sauce.
right. I don't know what I
Like
would do.
pesto.
I know. That's my favorite food, spaghetti.
Yes, like grits, some people eat with butter, salt and pepper, or sugar. Yes, I eat grits with both
Me too.
butter and sugar. Yes, or I
hmm
can have it plain with just a little salt, pepper, and butter.
hmm Oh my goodness, that is so good. I
I
want to go
have
make
grits with
that.
anything
I can do
except
either or
sugar.
too.
No sugar on grits for me.
Know what?
No sugar on grits for me. I'll
Um,
have it
Oh, you
with
don't know what
butter, with
you're
salt,
missing.
I
pepper,
know.
but not
You
sugar.
do not know what you're
Mm.
missing, Mr. Charles.
Yeah. It just depends on what I'm going for. If I want something sweet or savory, and then that's how I will eat them. Oh my goodness.
And Michelle says, I
Try
don't
them,
eat
Michelle. They're really good.
goodness.
Oh my goodness. Ketchup on this. That's like the kids
Ketchup
at
on
school
a
that would eat it out of the packets. Yeah.
Those.
No, I can't do that. Ugh.
Oh, I could probably eat a spoonful of mustard, but ketchup.
Really? Mustard?
Yeah. Oh, because I craved it
Yeah.
during two of my
I like
pregnancies, and
mustard
I
on
want to
French
literally
fries.
go to the fridge and just drink the mustard. Yeah. And it's funny because my daughter that I was pregnant with, she will not eat ketchup on a hot dog. She'll only have mustard.
Really?
She has to have mustard.
Anyway, sausage gravy. That's another good thing with grits.
I've never had biscuits and gravy or sausage and gravy.
Oh my god, it's so good. How could you not?
Yeah, I don't like. Oh, that's why I don't like biscuits. Yeah,
You
Oh
don't.
my god,
I gotta put all kind of honey and
Ketchup.
butter all over it, and then the calories
Homemade
don't even.
biscuits?
I will make
I'll
them.
tell you
I'll
what I
make the
fix
biscuits
myself
homemade.
occasionally for breakfast. I fix cream dried beef over toast. Anybody else like that?
What is
no,
that?
Cream
What
dried
did
beef over toast.
nope.
My mom told me how to fix it, and I love it. I have it every now and then.
Yeah. Do you eat liverwurst, Charles?
I like it. It's been a while since I've had any, but I do like it.
Oh, okay, yeah. That just popped in my head when you were talking about that. I was thinking it was like minced meat, but then I don't know why liverwurst. And then I was like, he doesn't like tomatoes, but he'll probably like. But liverwurst, I don't know. I think if I didn't know what liver tastes like, maybe I might like liverwurst a little bit better.
I love liver and onions.
Do you? Do you?
And rice. And rice.
Well,
I think I can.
One food I had never tried until about 11 or 12 years ago, I think it was. Finally, I first tried it. Was chitlins. I love them. Haven't had them last couple of years, but
Oh my goodness.
love chitlins. Have them with some potato salad and collard greens, and put some vinegar and hot sauce on them. Love them.
Oh my goodness. Once I know
No
what
chitterlings for me.
yeah, once I know what these things do for the body or No, I can't. I can't get past it. Loriana says she can eat mustard too. Yeah, mustard. Like right now, I'm like, oh, I could go for some mustard. Mustard and pretzels, just dry, crunchy pretzels dipped in mustard is good. Grilled cheese dipped in mustard. Yep.
Grilled cheese.
Yeah, grilled cheese. Just dip it in the mustard, take a bite, dip it again. Steve does that
sounds
too.
delicious.
It is good. Yeah, the taste is. I don't like American cheese too much, so I use cheddar. I will eat American every once in a while. Yeah, some people just love. I think the American tastes too soft to me.
It does. Gross.
Because it's creamy. I mean, I like it on some things, and I like the flavor. But then there's certain things I want a heartier cheese.
I dye my different colors. I do like neon pink, purples. It's so freaking cool.
And my favorite cheese is gorgonzola.
Is that a white cheese? Oh, it is, right?
That's a blue cheese.
They put it on this one pizza I had. I guess they put it, because I didn't see it on top. It seemed like they put it between the cheese and the dough. It was a buffalo wing pizza, and it had gorgonzola on it, and it has a little different taste. Yeah, I didn't know it was on there before I was eating it.
I also once had it on, that strange kind of fish that looks and tastes just like steak. Once I had a sauce with the gorgonzola cheese on that. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about filet mignon.
He's gonna say filet mignon. I knew he was gonna say that, because you know how when you're young you automatically think filet is a fish. I knew he was gonna say that. He said it looks like a steak.
That was my favorite line. Some Daddy's Little Girls, when the guy that her friends had fixed her up with for a blind date, among other things, he loudly asked the waiter, "What kind of fish is this filet mignon?"
Danielle says she doesn't like biscuits. I don't like my dry and salty. I have to put a lot of butter and honey on there, and then by that time it doesn't even make sense to eat them anymore.
Yes, I love liver and onions. Oh my God.
Mustard is really good for relieving joint pain. Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Love hash browns.
Me either, Lorienda. No chitterlings. Since I can't get either device to join the vid chat, mind if I post a couple pics of shirt designs I did? Let's see. Can you inbox me? Can you inbox me the link, and then I'll post them, because we are on the main page. You won't be able to post the link here.
She hates tacos. She doesn't eat cheese or fish.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, well.
I don't eat cheese.
I'm getting hungry just talking about these things.
Danielle, right.
Yeah, tacos, oh my goodness, anytime.
Get out of the closet.
She likes, Lorienda likes liver and onions, but she doesn't like liverwurst.
I don't too much care for liverwurst.
Cheese, and you like.
And I could tolerate liverwurst, but not the liver and onions. I want to like liver and onions because the onions and the rice and the gravy, but then comes the liver.
What's that? The mustard helps with the gas.
I love things that call for onions, I use shallots instead. They're not as gassy.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were.
Hi, Stacy. Welcome.
Yeah, cheddar. Yeah, cheddar cheese is good. Blue cheese, I can never get used to. Like, I want to not. Yeah, I want to like it, but I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
Blue cheese is
my mom used to fix tongue with this sauce that had pureed onions in it. That was delicious. That was slamming.
Oh. What was it? It was cow tongue?
I'm sorry?
It was a cow tongue that she made it with?
Yeah, cow tongue, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's hard to obtain nowadays, but back then you could. She made cow tongue regularly, and she made this pureed onion sauce. I don't know that.
What was that?
Is that RS? Y'all make it.
Well, where is he?
Autism and Us.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. Making me hungry too. I hated all dairy until I became pregnant. Ice cream all day long, huh? Love cheddar cheese, blue cheese, pepper jack, and provolone. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
How to just the sound of that.
Yum. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
That's thank you. No, thank you.
I even fixed brains one time. They were pretty good.
You had what?
And, I found a recipe for brains and I fixed them, and they came out pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
Charles, you are one imaginary, creative, culinary person. I can do it. No.
Yeah, I like to experiment.
Nah, not me.
When I went to Japan, I ate not only did I eat horse meat, I ate horse meat sashimi, so it was raw, and it's like a delicacy. My brother was so mad. He's like, "You're gonna eat that? What? There's a relationship between men and horses." But I mean, it was. They didn't kill it for me. It was already in the kitchen. They had already purchased it. If someone didn't buy it, it was gonna go to waste. But anyway, so I tried it because my older brother said it was really good, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't like something that I'm gonna necessarily have to try again, but it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
And
well,
then
horse meat is one thing. Raw horse meat is something else. I don't think I could eat raw horse meat, but cooked horse meat.
Yeah, I wanted to see what that tastes like after I tasted it raw. They had a beef also, a beef sashimi. So it was raw beef with soy sauce and green onions, I think. That was really good. That was good. That was I actually would crave that again. The horse, yeah, I didn't mean to necessarily have that, but yeah, the beef sashimi, the raw beef was really good.
I mean, you reminded me of an episode of All in the Family in which, toward the beginning of the episode, Mike asked Gloria what she was fixing for dinner, and she told him cheval a la bordelaise. And he right away picked up on the fact that cheval is French for a horse. And throughout the episode, he was having a major problem with it. And he was trying to tell Archie what was for dinner. Archie wasn't getting it. And they sit down at the table, Archie, and I said, "I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse." And Mike said, "Well, actually, that's what you're about to do."
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's about to. Michelle said, "Lost my appetite." Hey, I was starting to lose it right around the blue cheese and the liver and onions.
Yeah.
But actually, I mean, like I said, liver and onions looks good, and then I get the smell of the liver.
And then you don't like it, huh?
Yeah, it's
tastes
like
really,
the blue
really
cheese.
good.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, I think my mom might have made it twice for my dad, but I know Steve probably loves it. He's the house would when his mom would make it, he would know, because the smell, and she would make it for the entire family, so they all had to eat it.
Well, I like chicken livers. That's another thing I haven't had in a while, but I do like chicken livers.
Yeah, the taste isn't as strong. Yeah, I've had that in dressing and not known what it was right away, but it wasn't bad.
You guys are creative with your foods. I will not eat half of what you're talking about. Like, just will not. Won't. Not.
Well, there was the article I read in National Geographic some years back. It was written by a Vietnam vet who went back to some of the places he had fought and took pictures everywhere. Among other things, there was a picture he took on a street corner in Ho Chi Minh City, showed a Vietnamese chef getting ready to fix Vietnamese hot dogs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Vietnamese hot dogs.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I seen that when they were showing the wet markets. They showed the dogs at the markets. I was watching them on YouTube. Yeah, that's hard. Lorianda said she had horse meat in Germany cooked as a burger.
Ew.
How
Oh,
was it, Lorianda?
Yum.
oh, oh.
Yum.
See, you know what I don't understand? Okay, people will eat bison, ox, cows,
Not
other
me.
things, but then you get to a certain animal, and then it becomes like, they said the best meat
I'll
is.
eat cow.
You see, but see,
Well,
what's the difference? Because everybody eats cow, right? Or it's a popular thing. They
buffalo
had
meat.
they said the best meat was
Buffalo meat became a thing in America in 1976 when people were celebrating the bicentennial.
the bicentennial. The bison.
Jake.
Yeah.
They say the best meat is
Charles.
dog. I've seen a documentary on that, and they said that dog meat is better than the best steak out there. But hopefully I'll never know.
Okay, let me see if I can do this, Dannon. Yeah, it won't let me post any pictures, so I was gonna
Danielle
show
must
you
be go ahead.
an example of his work, but
Come on, Jake.
Come here, Jake. Yeah, it won't let me post pictures.
Come here, Jake. Come
we'll
here.
have to
Come
we'll have to try that another time, Dannon.
Jake, it's not that time.
What? Danielle says they sell horse meat in Aldi's in Germany.
Ugh.
They what?
Yeah.
They actually sell horse meat in Aldi in Germany. It's like sold in the grocery store.
It's a staple there.
Oh my
wow. Okay.
And then horse meat tastes okay, not bad, but I won't. Yeah, it was, to me, it just didn't, it wasn't like something, it's a delicacy there, but it wasn't too special. Yeah, it wasn't something that I needed to have again. It wasn't bad at all, though. Michelle said horses are friends, not food. What did a cow ever do to you? Cows are nice most of the time.
Let me see. I'm going to pull it up this way. Dannon sent me a sample of one of his shirts he wanted me to show. So we're actually waiting for him to do a sample of the Autism and Us on the colored background, because we've never had the colored background. So I can't load it, but if you can, is that too bright?
Yeah. Okay. It's very faintly.
Can't see it.
I only see it very faintly.
Tip it forward. Tip the top forward. Tip the top of the phone forward.
Like this.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, now I see it. Yeah. Now that's good.
That looks good, Dannon.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another one he's working on.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Less selfish, okay.
Michelle says, Lorianda says.
And they do that in Korea.
Michelle. Yeah. Michelle says, I've been chased by a cow. She tasted delicious.
She said what?
Yeah, she said she's been chased by a cow. She tasted delicious. Yeah, I said most of the time because we have a batch of bad cows where we hike too. Watch Kiss the Ground Game Changers on Netflix. I'm suspecting that's like I forgot that food documentary is. Is it called Meet Your Food? I forgot what it's called. A lot of people went paleo and vegan after that.
Yum.
What was that?
Michelle said you, and I said yum.
Oh.
Well, okay, you guys. I need to get myself together for bed. So I have to get up early. So thank you guys. And don't forget this Wednesday, we have Camille Renee, BCBA. She will be coming for autism parenting strategies. She'll be doing a focus live via Facebook Live right here. So 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, November 4th. That's Wednesday. Be there.
Awesome. We will be
All
there.
right. Well, good night, everyone.
All right. Good
Okay.
night, everybody.
Good night. Hope to see everybody there and hope everyone has a good week.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody.
Oh, Linda.
Oh, yes. Since I was on vacation last week and my daughter's moving tomorrow, let's plan for not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. This Wednesday is the 3rd, right? And right after the election. So it's the 4th? Oh, yeah, the 4th. The 4th, yeah. Yeah, it's the 4th. So let's plan for Wednesday, November 11th for chapters 3 and 4 in Uniquely Human.
I'm way ahead of
Okay.
like chapter 11.
All
Sounds
right.
like a plan.
Sounds
Okay,
like a
sounds
plan. We'll see
Okay.
you guys this Wednesday, November 4th, for Focus Live. The following Wednesday for book club meeting.
All
See
right.
you guys later.
Yep. See you guys
All right.
later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Good night.